welcome back to today's episode of the Unveiling series. I am Ajiri Okposio, your host here. Please, if you haven't subscribed, do click on the subscribe button. And if it is your first time, congratulations and welcome to the family. Good to have you here. Congratulations. I'm saying congratulations because your life is about to be unveiled and you're about to become all that God has deposited inside of you. So congratulations again. So guys, last week we were talking about the watch out, it's a trap. Is a series that we're going to be on for the next couple of weeks. So the first trap last week that we talked about was the trap of complaining. We saw how we think complaining is normal, is a normal reaction, but it is the devil luring us into it so that he can devour us. And so today we'll be looking at another trap, which is a trap of dishonor. And so what is honor? Honor is, my pastor would say, honor is value, is to treat someone like they are valuable. And so I've written here that honor is to regard and treat someone with admiration and respect. And then honor as well is to recognize the importance and spiritual value of someone. And so dishonor is the flip opposite of honor. It means you don't value the person, you don't treat the person with respect, you don't treat the person as if this is important. So for the sake of today's teaching, I'm going to be looking at dishonor in three categories. First category is as regards to your pastor, your spiritual leaders. Second category is as regards to your spouses, your husband and your wife. Third category is government. And so first off, as regards to your pastor, you cannot afford to walk in dishonor to your pastor because you will not be able to be blessed by them. And so the enemy brings you into dishonor with your pastor so that you'll be wasting your time in church. You'll be coming to church every Sunday, but the pastor cannot bless you even if he wants to bless you. In the book of Matthew chapter 13 verse 57, it was about when Jesus went to his hometown and he wanted to heal people, but they were dishonoring him. They were like, is this not the carpenter's son? Is it not this boy we see around here? They were demeaning him. Remember that dishonor is to demean someone. So they were demeaning Jesus. And we're not looking at him as a person of value. They were not looking at his spiritual office. And so he wanted to bless them. He wanted to heal them, but he could not. So the devil trapped them. He saw that, if you walk in honor, today you will receive. And so he trapped them with dishonor, caused them to demean him, his authority, so they could not be blessed by him. Is that not what we do in churches? If God could open our eyes, we'll see that a lot of people are in church, but they cannot be blessed by the pastor who they are under because of dishonor. So watch it, check your thoughts, because God made me see something that it starts inside our mind. We criticize them like, what's this pastor doing? Why the pastor talk like this? Why the pastor behaving like this? I read that even when the pastor is in the wrong, he's done something wrong, you still cannot talk against them. See the story of Miriam when she was speaking about Moses to Aaron. What happened to her at the end of the day? God was angry. God did not even come and judge the matter and judge the case and say, was she right what she said or was she wrong? It did not matter to God. What mattered to God is, I called this person, I chose this person. In no way are you allowed to talk negatively about this person. In no way are you allowed to dishonor this person, because if you dishonor them, you're dishonoring God. And God placed leprosy upon Miriam for what she did. How many of us are going through the sickness and diseases because we've bad-mouthed pastors, because we've talked badly about people that God has placed as a spiritual authority over us? Remember, whether they are right or wrong, do not talk against them. See, Noah, when Noah was drunk and naked, his son Ham came and went to go and was laughing at him and went to call his brothers, come and see your dad, he's naked. And the brothers, because they know what honor is, They did not even look at their father's nakedness. They came and covered him. That's how you're supposed to be to your pastor. Instead of broadcasting the mistakes that he has made, because God knows that the people he chose, the people he called, they're not perfect. They're like you. They're not perfect. But yet God chose them. He knows why. And so we have to honor authority. If not, the oil that is flowing upon them will not flow on you. You will not be blessed by them. You will not be able to receive from them. Remember, it's a trap. The devil wants you to dishonor them so that you will not be able to be blessed. You just be wasting your time being there. You will not be blessed. You will not grow. And so it's a trap. Secondly, for marriages, you can see in our society right now, a lot of marriages are going through different issues, divorce here and there. God has made me know that one of the things that marriages, most homes are suffering from, and they don't even know it, is the trap of dishonor. When you dishonor your husband, when you dishonor your wives, that is you inviting the devil into your home, and then he begins to cause different troubles, begin to cause calamity here and there, and then next thing you hear is, I can't take it anymore, I'm done with this marriage. So husbands, the way you honor your wives is by loving them, just like Ephesians 5 has said. Wives, the way you honor your husband by submitting to them, just like Ephesians 5 said. So when you do not esteem your partner like they are valuable, you demean them, you treat them like your house boy or your house girl, that's you dishonoring them. And God said, God likened your spouse, God likened your husband to Christ. So the way, and God likened your wife to the church. So the way that Christ would treat the church, husband, that's how you're supposed to treat your wives. And wives, the way you would treat Christ, that's how you're supposed to treat your husband. You honor God through your husband. So by honoring your husband, you are honoring God. So you need to take this very seriously. It's a trap. God only works in a home where there is honor, because honor is order. God can only work there where there is honor. So when there is dishonor, God cannot work there. It hinders your prayers. It hinders the power of God in your home. So you need to check where you're falling into dishonor and put your house in order. When it comes to your government, see the story of David. See, Saul was looking for David to kill him, but yet David could not dishonor. He knows that it is not in his place. He needs to honor Saul. If he had not honored Saul, David would not have been king. He likes order, and honor brings order. Dishonor causes chaos. So dishonor is a trap. The devil wants you to dishonor authority because he knows that God works through those systems to bless you. So do not be found exhibiting dishonor. Check your heart, check your life, check yourself and see if there's any atom of dishonor still functioning in you, so that God can bless you. Thank you so much for joining me. God bless you. Have a fantastic day. Bye.